My name is Stephane Kuziora, not Stephane Kuziora. And this problem has plagued me my entire life. But it's okay if you can't really relate to that problem, because there's a problem I'm sure you can relate to. And that is electronic failures. We're all familiar with the dreaded blue screen of death and the evil pinwheel of multiple colors. And these failures can be really frustrating, especially when they're based on our hardware, because then that means either we have to replace a component or the entire device. I want to help prevent these failures, but to do so, we first need to understand how our electronics are built and packaged. All our electronics start here, on silicon wafers, where teeny tiny electronic components are first built, stacked, bonded, sealed, and then placed onto electric circuit boards. Of these packaging steps, what I care the most about is bonding. Traditionally, bonding has been accomplished with solder ball bonding technology, where the solder is used to form both electrical and physical connections. To form the bonds themselves, we first need to heat up the system to the melting point of the solder. We then need to cool the balls down back to room temperature to solidify them. However, if our electronics ever heat up again, we run the risk of remelting and failures. So to attain more thermally stable bonds, a new bonding technique was developed. This technique is called the copper-tin SLID system. Here, tin and copper is deposited upon our electronics, the black square. We then bring these two pieces together and heat the temperature up to the melting point of tin. When this occurs, the tin, melts, and the copper, which is solid still, will diffuse and mix with this tin. And after some time of this, we will then attain a solid mixed layer. And this solid mixed layer will be stable up to temperatures of about 400 to 600 degrees, depending on how long we hold at the bonding temperature. The copper-tin system is great. It can bond at 232 degrees, and it's stable to higher temperatures. But what if we want to bond temperature-sensitive materials, such as organic-based polymers, piezoelectrics in medical imaging devices, or certain types of temperature-sensitive magnetic materials? And what if we want our bonds to be more thermally stable, past temperatures even 600 degrees, in devices such as jet engines, space aircraft, or even harsh planets such as Venus for space rovers? My project will be looking into the development of new SLID systems to explore these unexplored temperature regions, so that hopefully I can prevent more electronic failures, not just for me, but for you as well. Thank you.